Hi, thank you for watching this video. Today's episode I'm going to talk about gifts and knowledge. So many people have gifts but they don't have knowledge to use it. Some also have the knowledge but they don't have the gifts. God has given everyone special gift for specific tasks. If you look at 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 8, 9 and 31, he said, for to one is given the spirit of the word of wisdom, to another the word of knowledge by the same spirit. Verse 9, to another faith by the same spirit, to another gift of healing by the same spirit. Verse 31, he said, but covet earnestly the gift, and yet shew I unto you more excellent ways. You can get all these gifts, but if you lack knowledge, it's useless. Everyone have his own dream that he or she wants to become in the near future. When we were kids, our parents used to take care of us, so we never think a time will come we will be taking that responsibility and for our children, so we will be spending anyhow because of our baby mama. Let me tell you some story. I remember one friend in my area. We both completed senior high school together. We were both looking for job, but it was very hard on us. That of my friend liked gambling and he was having luck on it. One day he happens to win some of 30,000 K. So as a good friend, I told him to use the money to establish a business for his own future sake. But he refused me. He went and bought a nice car for 25,000 K. Yeah, of course, he was petty type guy. After a few months later, the rest of the money got finished. Even to buy petrol has become a problem for him. He has no other option than to sell the car again. Fortunately for him, he got a bad price, of which he gave it out for 10,000 K. He did not still reason, and he used the money again for gambling. God said, lack of knowledge, my people perish. Surely, now his life has become miserable. If we look at Luke chapter 19 verse 26, God said, everyone which has shall be given, and from him that has not shall be taken away from him. That is the reason why every wise man continue to be rich, because they use their gift well. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 35, the wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of a fool. If you use the gift God has given to you well, he shall add more unto what you have as a good service. Luke chapter 19 verse 24. There is a say, God still drizzling on the sea. Pokrano so togum. Let's say you're in your final year and you barely know that things are not moving on well for your parents to pay your fees. It has left it 2 weeks for school to reopen. God willing, you have gotten 4,000 K. It doesn't matter how or where you got the money. Instead of you to keep the money, you went and bought latest phone. It could be Samsung or an iPhone, because your relatives and neighbors are using one. Now it's time for you to go to campus. No money is in the house. You are now rolling majestically with your new iPhone that does not give you fees for you to achieve what you want to become. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. My dearest, fear the Lord and ask of wisdom. That is what Solomon asked, and become wise among all kings and rule his nation well. My brethren, note, God keeps all the secret of wisdom in the Holy Bible. So, read and pray without ceasing for you to receive your portion of knowledge. Please have some few minutes and think of your gift and figure how to use it well. It is my prayer that good and gracious God, you have sent the Holy Spirit to bless us with gifts to use for the betterment of others. Please help us to search our heart to identify the gift and show us how you need us to use them. Amen. Thank you for watching this video. Please be the doer of the word, but not a mere listener.